Alright guys, you know what time it is. That's right, Rage TV time with your host Ragey Poo, and I'm bringing you some Marine Arena Masters. Boop. There you go. Starting in the bottom left hand side, we have iiDesire with iiInspire. So I guess we have the I team, bottom left hand side. Top left we have Garth with Akira. Top right hand side we're going to see Dixxie with UndeaDragon. But it's kind of spelled funky, so it looks like UndeaDragon. And Cyrus Coiffer with Ronin, bottom right hand side. There's an early scan already, and I'm not quite sure if that's just to see if there's any anything hidden or just to get some vision. It looks like iiInspire is going to be able to take that tower. And looking at the units, it seems that everybody is kind of going either Marauder Heavy or now Zergling, which is really interesting. Almost every corner does have a Zergling, which will be great if people decide to go with Marangers. It's just like a sob no. Yes, I am streaming. And this is going to make a lot of these matches really, really interesting. Looks like there's already some fighting on the high ground. The Guardian Shield has been activated. A little bit of back and forth going on the left-hand side between Garth and iiInspire. And he said using a savior bottom right. Ooh, wow, he did. Ronin did use the save. And I didn't even see anybody going into Ronin's base. So I wonder if that was a misclick or not. Ronin actually getting a fairly decent surround on iiDesire. He is going to back up for now, possibly even take middle. And meanwhile, there is some back and forth going on from Dixxie and Akira, and a lot of slowdown. Let's get rid of that. It looks like Akira is going to come out the victor. And it looks like everybody using their saves early, but they're not really hitting anything. Not from what I've seen anyways. I don't know if you guys are seeing it on the screen and maybe I just missed it or what. But, looks like our Raven coming out for Inspire. That's going to be the first Raven of the match. And iiDesire is saying, GG, well played. I'm assuming it's because that Savior was used. And I like the turrets up on the high ground. I'm not quite sure why they're on the low ground, but on the high ground it's definitely valuable. Ooh, DT was scanned. Not doing any damage to it, though. Some strange stutter steps there, but that's okay. He does scare him off for now. And here comes a BC coming out for Cyrus Coiffer. We could see 2 more BCs, and possibly even some base snipes. So that'd be pretty cool to see. Ooh, that DT really, really low right there. Ronin almost losing it. Guardian Shield coming up. Nice concave. Is going to be met with Ronin with a nice surround. Oh, where's the partner? Uh-oh. Partner was still back in base, and he is going to get surrounded. There we go. The second BC does pop. And a second Raven coming out from iiDesire. iiInspire, actually. Ooh, and this could be really big for Cyrus. If he can get in. Dixxie was on the retreat. Let's take a look at the points tab real quick. See how everyone's shaping up. Wow. Yeah, Cyrus and Ronan are doing very well for themselves. It looks like Ronan getting a few key surrounds early on has just really impacted everything. iiInspire, though, getting some good money with the Ravens. He did just pick off some of the units there. And Akira with a couple of key surrounds early in the game as well. Getting the surround on Dixxie and then again in the middle has given Akira a lot of money. Looks like they're both very evenly matched here. 2 attack up Zerglings for Akira. And 1 armor coming out for Dixxie. Nice force fields. Okay, so we have a High Templar coming out. DT holds. But look at that, Ronan's still trying to push forward. In fact, if a couple of storms had gone down there, it would have been deadly. But didn't have enough mana for it. BC charges up. Nice feedback, though. Is going to deny. And some light back and forth going on between Garth. And with the Seeker missiles, though, it did tons of damage. It's going to cut Garth's army in half, basically. And that DT could be in some trouble. Oh, it does back out. Interesting placement with these turrets. Now, I do like the placement, but it does kind of set up a choke, so if they do try to move out, they're going to have to go around the turrets. Which I don't think they were in a really big threatening situation to where they needed to have those turrets there. In fact, it looks like they were surrounded and taken out. And the DT doing a lot of damage to Garth. There's no scan. Even a storm going down on the units. And this is a huge buildup of Rangers. But as I've said before, if they decide to go with Cracklings, as he did for top right, it's going to be trouble for bottom right. The best way to compete with that is if Ronan just keeps his Cracklings, which he should have Cracklings, yes he does. If he keeps his Cracklings in front of the army for the Rangers, they will have enough time to possibly push back and keep those Cracklings at bay. But really, I mean, this would be a nice chance for Dixxie just to come in and deal some damage. He's got to push those Marines forward, though. Looks like a lot of scans going down to try to find that DT. He is going to be okay, though. No, actually, he wasn't. He was taken out right there. I didn't even see him in the mix. I thought for sure he had backed up. Might have been a little bit of a misclick, and that's going to really help. Yeah, look at that. iiInspire, 2,187. Just a little bit behind Ronan. The only problem is that iiDesire is about 1,000 points behind Cyrus Squawker. And that's going to hurt the army overall. Hopefully if Desire can continue to use the High Templar, get a little bit of money, should be able to catch up to Cyrus in no time. Especially with all the Cracklings. There's tons of Cracklings out right now. And Dixxie getting the surround on Ronan. He's going to back out. A lot of scans going down. Ooh, this could be a good position for iiDesire. He's gonna back out. But look at that. That's just waiting to be stormed. Ooh, yeah, iiDesire. No, go on out. Go on out, Desire, no! Might be missing some opportunities here. Just a little bit afraid, I would say. Doesn't want to lose the army, doesn't want to get surrounded. So I heard the secret missile, but I didn't see it really connect with anything. It must have those, as there was a bunch of minerals right there. Nice storm. Could see another. Oh no, a feedback instead. And Ronan trying to come in to deal some damage to iiInspire, and in fact he's going to, because now Cyrus is able to push forward. And there we go, one more storm going down on the units. In fact, even picking off a BC, and look at this, iiInspire, I think they have a good concave. They're going to be just fine. And nice hold, they were able to defend. They did lose a lot of units in that engagement though. But losing that BC, oh, that's going to really help iiDesire. Let's take a look at those points. Yeah, he was able to catch up quite a bit. In fact, even iiInspire has now taken the lead. But he's still far behind. I mean, they still have a little ways to catch up. Technically, they're about 1,200 behind. So it's going to take some time. But if things like that continue to happen, oh yeah, they're going to be able to keep up, no problem. Meanwhile, top right and top left are having some difficulties. It looks like Marauders have come out, which is going to be a great choice against the Cracklings. But against the Marauders from both bottom left and bottom right, it's going to be difficult. In fact, I would say not even to engage iiInspire, but to stay with the focus sights on Dixxie. Look, even Marauders coming out for UndeaDragon too. And look, Akira trying to go into the base. It's a little bit of a risky move, as there's going to be more Marines here than there are here. And yep, the army is going to be picked off. It's a little bit of a risky move. Probably didn't make a whole lot from that engagement.
Our allies are being attacked.
Ooh. Alright, so yeah, taking a look, Akira is doing okay, but I think in the engagement, Dixxie did very well. There was a lot of back and forth, meanwhile, going down at the bottom left, and I think the High Templar was taken out. Nope, it's still there. It is going to be still there. But double DT is very scary. And we now have a ghost coming out for UndeaDragon. Looks like the Void Prism did go down. Double Void. Ooh, EMP though. And a scan goes down. Whoa, an EMP just killed both of those DTs.
You ever noticed that nobody ever comes back to the barracks?
And wow, that was excellent play. Very nicely done. I would trade a ghost for 2 DTs any day. That was very nice. Seeker did pick off a few, so not a bad Seeker at all. Storm did go down on the units. It hurt quite a few. iiDesire might be able to hold here. Storm does go down. And no, losing quite a bit of army. I think they both kind of won the exchange there. There wasn't any real clear winner. But there could be one if Ronan can get the surround. Force field does go down. Maybe he should have saved his money for some storm. And this could be big trouble. They might need a save here. There we go. Maybe saving a little bit earlier would have been the correct choice. And oh no, the High Templar. Oh, nice snipe EMP combo. Very, very nice. The scan does go down. It is being attacked right now, and... What? Oh, he totally avoided. Oh, that must have been an attack move rather than attacking it specifically. No, loses the Raven. Oh, no. That was some bad misclicks. And look at this. Dixxie able to get the surround on Akira, but no, actually backs up, trying to get the surround out of Cyrus Coiffer. And what? Did he finally lose the ghost? I guess Cyrus came in, killed the ghost. And there's a lot of action going on right now. Ronan trying to come in, get the surround. Cyrus is a little low on units right now. No, but a recall. And if we see a Void Prism, could pick off a few of those cracklings. Decides back out for now. Nice save coming out from UndeaDragon. Did pick off quite a few units there. But no, it was a double save. Oh, no. You never ever want a double save, guys. And oh, that's just painful to watch. Ronin, trapped by the force field, trying to get the surround on iiDesire, is finally going to be able to. It was just a little bit slow. Now here's the question. If the force field went down, where's that High Templar? It must have been killed. The two DTs do run away. And what a save! No! Not a good save coming out from Desire. Oh, that has got to be painful. Double Void is going to be able to pick off a lot of units from Akira, and even trying to come in and get off iiInspire. No, instead decides to come up and attack Dixxie, which might be the correct choice. Let's take a look at the points tab real quick. Oh yeah, Dixxie and Underdog are a little bit behind. iiInspire doing very well, but iiDesire also behind. And Garth and Akira are a little bit more ahead than top right is with Dixxie and UndeaDragon. But is it going to be enough? I think top left should feed on top right as much as possible. Nice surround, actually, from Dixxie. Should be able to pick off everything. What just died? Was that the DT? Oh no! One DT down, and possibly even two. Nope, he saves it right there at the last second. Nice Seeker Missile. Lots of AoE still. And Garth with nice stutter micro, trying to back out. Ronin's very, very scary right now. Not enough, though. In fact, those force fields might not have been necessary. Still very nice. And let's take a look at Ronin's crackling and see how strong they are. 3 armor, 7 attack ups. He does have all upgrades at his Merc compound. Three cracklings coming out from Dixxie. 2-5. That's interesting. Less hit points, but still 2-5. That's very nice. Has everything except for the Zergling Razor Claws, and I'm not quite sure how many upgrades are still left for that. But I think focusing the cracklings is a correct idea. There's a lot of feed to be had, but they're just so far away. I mean, they're technically crossed from one another. And so bottom right is pretty much just engaging with bottom left. Now we're starting to see Akira come in and try to fight iiInspire, but it's just too strong. Losing all those units there. Oh boy, that's going to be tough. And Ronin coming in, trying to get the surround. And, oh yeah, he's doing really good. Despite the concave that they have, his units are just very, very strong. And he does counter the Marangers, and now they're in a lot of trouble. Oh, I hope that they don't use a save. Because it would just be so late. There we go. Does finally clean everything up, but that's going to be trouble. Lost a lot of units there. And in fact, if bottom right wanted to keep pressing the attack, could force another save. And Garth with a nice engagement on the high ground, but it has the possibility of being surrounded. And he was surrounded for a tiny little bit. He's going to be okay for now. Looks like Cyrus might be wanting to push in. A lot of these units were burrowed. Might have thought that maybe he could push in and kill some bases off. But no, actually getting surrounded, and this is just showing the power of the Cracklings versus Marangers. They're just not able to do a whole lot of damage. In fact, even picking off a DT there. But nope, his Ghost was killed in the process. Storm does go down right there on that ramp. Didn't get a whole lot of kills though, and in fact Ronan trying to get the surround on iiInspire might be able to do it. 3 bunkers right up front might be trying to feign the fact that they don't have any saves yet, but they do. They should have 2 saves, or 1 save at least, sorry. No, they don't. When did they use that last save? That is curious. I didn't see the final one. I knew he had 1 save in that last engagement when Ronan pushed in. That's really curious. And uh-oh, Cyrus could be in a lot of trouble. Storm goes down on Garth. And that's going to allow Cyrus to possibly escape. No, he lost all of his units there. What? Who's building Chibi? Who even got a Colossus? Oh, it's going to be top left. Going for the Chibi. Chibi is so cute. I can't wait to see it. Now, if I remember right, in Marine Arena 2, I think there was a Chibi still in 2. It got extremely tiny. Very, very tiny. And oh no, this could be it. It's at 4,000. 3,000. Slowing down. 2,198. And I think if Ronan pushed all in again, took out these units, I think he would be able to finish off that command center. Let's take a look at the points tab real quick and see what's going on. Ooh, 9,000, 8,000. Versus iiDesire with only 4,000. Now keep in mind, iiInspire is doing very well. But yeah, with iiDesire just kind of falling back, this is going to be hard. Very, very hard. And I think the High Templar was cancelled. Either that or it was killed. Maybe as soon as it spawned, it was killed. But that High Templar is really valuable right now. Could even put a force field right here on this ramp. They have a nice concave, though. Yep, they will be able to push Ronan back for now. Call down. And the CC is going to be safe for now. You know, I like Garth's stutter step. It's very nice. Oh, it does. It gets your daughter. Or the world daughter. Ghost does EMP and wow, snipes it right out. Recalls. And it was revealed for a tiny bit after that recall. But he was able to escape. And Ronan coming in, trying to pick off the barracks. Is he going to focus it? There he does. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. And I don't think Akira saw the sniper at all. Might not have even heard the snipe. And oh no, iiDesire was defeated. And so Inspire is going to be kind of stuck here by himself. iiDesire is saying, GG, well played. And it really was well played too. I mean, if we take a look at the points tab, you can see Cyrus, Coiffer, and Ronan are doing really, really well. And it just goes to show that sometimes your overall army values, not just individual player values, are really what go into it. If you look, there's 10,000 for Cyrus, and there's 9,000 for Ronan. Effectively, they're really close. It's pretty much a 20,000 army, as opposed to 11 and 4, which would make a 1,500 army. 15,000 army, sorry. Oh, nuke! Is it gonna be enough? Oh, it was killed. And I think if you're gonna do a nuke, you should at least do it like maybe right here. Maybe somehow squeaking by and doing it right here. I don't know, something. And it looks like bottom right is trying to come in and finish off iiInspire. Might even be saved by Dixxie. We'll see if Ronan's going to be able to finish it off. Those DTs are going to town, though, on those units. And with no scans going down, I think they're going to be just fine. Call down coming down from Cyrus. Is he going to focus the CC? There it goes. And no, decides not to. Instead, he's going to go for the barracks. Now he's going to go for the CC. GG Team 1, GG. And bottom right looking very strong. Looks like Ronan even coming in, trying to fight UndeaDragon. And Dixxie trying to get the surround. It's going to be able to. And this is very nice. Now that bottom left is gone, the thing that bottom right has to concern themselves about is that both teams do have cracklings. And so that is going to counter Cyrus Coiffer quite hard. As you can see, the cracklings just go into the army and really do some damage. And that's even despite the fact that Cyrus has a clear upgraded advantage and money advantage. Look at that, 14,000. Ronan's at 10. But it's possible that Akira and Garth might just say GG to this. And look at this. Look at the mini-map. That totally looks like a what do you call it? Blame Canada or whatever. Like from South Park. I don't know if it's just me playing South Park too much, but look, there's the eyes, there's the little mouth, the ears. That was awesome. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was super cool. He looked Canadian. South Park Canadian. If there's any Canadians out there that are watching this, no, that's not what you look like. But apparently in South Park's representation, that's what you do. And a DT does go down in that engagement. It looks like there was a drop that came down from Cyrus, was able to pick up Dixxie. And that's going to be it. Even a save coming out didn't do a whole lot of damage. And there we go, bottom right is going to be able to come up and finish top right. I think it's safe to say that your winners here are going to be bottom right. Ronan and Cyrus Coiffer. There we go, even some calldowns from Ronan. Might have even been a little unnecessary, but that's okay. They could just decide to all in top left. But still some saves left. They could give a little bit of issue here, unless they just decide to GG, well play it, and leave. And there we go. There is a GG coming out from Akira. And that's because there was a drop on the CC, and it was killed. Savior was just a little bit late. Alright, let's see how the planetary will fare against this drop. It's gonna fare just fine. Yep. Wow, very strong. Alright, and that's gonna be GG. Thank you all for watching. Your winners here tonight are gonna be Cyrus Quaffer and Ronan. Great game, guys. Great job. Hey, you're watching Rage TV. I'm your host, Ragey Poo, and I hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. We'll see you guys next time.